What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So recently I went to collect a puppy from Liverpool. Random fact, but I came back, decided to start a AC server for me and my buddy to test the car on the Nordschleife, and it would not start the server. I would open AC Server Manager, and I would start my server as usual, and it would just say, can't load the information, server did not respond. What was happening was I would open the server manager, start the server log would open, and then it would just close itself after I'd gone into content manager to check if the server was there. I got thinking, well, I haven't changed anything. I don't know why it would have done that. My PC did do some updates in the background the day before I left, and I was absolutely stumped. So I obviously have no idea why. And I looked into it, and I want to just show you guys what I did to fix it. So we're going to go first to the CMD command prompt. We're going to type in CMD down here, and we're going to ask ipconfig/all. Now in here, it's going to show you your IPv4 address, and I'm obviously going to blank this part off of the video, but your IPv4 address is the address you're going to want to use for your port forwarding address for when you set up your port forwards in your router, whichever one that might be. So just keep a remember of the point number on the end of your IPv4 address. That's going to be the key here to what we're going to do. So moving from that, then we need to go into the modem to the port forwarding settings. So I don't know how you would do it with yours, but with my Virgin Hub, it's 192.168.01. I think that's standard for all Virgin Hubs, and we're going to want to go into the settings. So I'm just going to pop in there. I've got this on my second screen, guys, while I log in, so you don't see the codings. And here we go. So we'll pop this over here, and we're in. Straight to advanced settings, straight to security, and straight to port forwarding. Now, originally, my port forward was set up to 192.168.0.43. When I set this up originally, it worked. I've set up the server a million times. It's worked for me all day, every day, until, as I said, until the other day, and I came back and it just stopped working. So I was quite surprised when I did the ipconfig in the CMD prompt to find that my IP address had now changed. What you need to do, guys, is make sure that your IP address here on the left side, this number, is the same as what your IPv4 address is on your command prompt. Your port values and your port ranges will be as you've set them before. So what I had to do was delete these rules and reapply them with the correct IP address, and then test the AC server. Again, not terribly long-winded, but a bit of a pain in the backside. So I made a test server. I just threw a couple of cars onto the Nordschleife. I'll just show you quickly what I've done here. So I don't really suppose it's important, but Nordschleife is loaded. I put 3 cars, just 3 simple cars, and I'm going to hit my server start. We can close that off. I don't know why, but I always refresh after I do that. And here we're going to load, and now this time it's there. Which, as I say, guys, really scratched my head over this one. I don't know why it did it. I'm not quite sure. I'm really not that savvy with PCs and all of the ins and outs. But of course, if you guys are suffering the same problem, definitely make sure that your IP has not changed since you created your port forwarding rules. It was fine playing multiplayer. Otherwise, I could join any other one else's lobby and play as normal, but I just couldn't host my own AC server. It also, I did try. I'll just stop this off quickly. We don't need that there. Just to show, with the server manager option on content manager, again, so I've got my test server. I hit run. I go back to drive, and again, it works again now. So I can start it through the content manager server creator, or I can do it through the AC server creator as well. So guys, I hope that helped. If you've got any questions, or I don't know if I'm going to be able to really help you too much, but I hope that this points you in the right direction. So just to recap, check your IPv4 address using the ipconfig/all prompt in the command prompt, and then just make sure that your port forwarding rules have the correct IP address on it. Guys, I hope that helped. I'll catch you in the next one.